Banners, posters, and slogans. Feet marching in a riot. Heart pounding in a protest, you burn down the effigies of inequality that has always, always been a face to this misogyny. The first time you got acquainted with it was the day of your birth. You were safe, untouched in an incubator, eyes blinking at the rate of a butterfly flapping its wings, fingers rolled in a ball of fist. You hadn't learned how to punch back then. It's a baby girl, they said. And it took 5 seconds for my grandma to name me. No, I rephrase, tag me, Basu. Basu, no more girls please. Basu, let next be a baby boy. Basu, bas ab ladki nahi. My ears still implode with the amount of negativity a 2-syllable word can hold. I hush it, hide it. It did not wash off even when 5 years later, Ma knocked at the door of Gynec auntie for a sonogram. Declaration of a baby boy coming soon is what it took Ma to sigh relief. No, don't get me wrong. She loved me unconditionally, but sometimes she gets exhausted too of the atrocities and unreasonable demands of in-laws, inconsequential relatives, and oh well, society. Society and I, we keep having aka awkward encounters every now and then. I say hi, society says bye. I raise my hand up for a high five, society stretches an arm ahead for a handshake. We are always on a different rhythm. But still, society became that perennial, unwanted resident in my thoughts. Society became that freeloader at my every birthday party, eating away the largest slice of my cake. Society became a question I never found an answer to. Log kya kahenge? Mini skirts? Log kya kahenge? Out alone? Log kya kahenge? You want to learn how to ride a motorbike? Log kya kahenge? You want to be a breadwinner and not a housewife? Log kya kahenge? In retrospect, log kya kahenge started to sound more like a dead-end cul-de-sac answer rather than a question. Think about it. It was supposed to be a question. It's a dead end where so many women are still stuck at. In so many Indian families and households, women are not allowed to work for themselves, let alone the idea of sustaining the entire family single-handedly. If they show even slightest of interest, they are hushed with questions like, if you go to the office, who will look after your kids and the house? But your husband earns enough. Enough. What's the need for you to bother? What if enough is not enough? What if this financial dependence is too caging for us? Holy fuck. Shit. That's your whole agenda, isn't it? That's your whole master plan, isn't it? Keep her caged in that financial dependence of yours. I've seen it. My mother was asked to keep her ideas of being a chocolatier to herself. Now, cartons full of wrapping papers, chocolate molds, and rainbow sprinklers mock her. She and I, we were always a team. We did our market study. I knew places that she could collaborate with, cafes where she could have a pop-up store at. And we even thought of an extensive social media campaign, Instagram handle, Facebook page, and few months later, a website perhaps. But that was then. Now she doesn't even talk about it anymore. She's tucked that dream away in a dark, dusty talghar in a cellar that has now become a landmark of dead dreams for me. Now we talk about me, my dreams, my education, my future to be able to earn and pay my own bills, and in that moment, I am gripped by guilt alone. Because Ma, you had dreams too. She bartered her dreams for mine as on every night she prays of a life not like hers for her daughter. Not like hers. And just like that, you cooperate in your own oppression. And just like that, you kiss a goodbye with half-murmured what would have beens. And just like that, we seal our mouths and keep shut. Mom, silent. Shh. No, not anymore, because telling the truth is very revolutionary and they cannot hush so many voices singing the same chorus. So the next time you ask me to shut up, I will burn like a fucking matchstick on this pile of a dynamite society. I will not give up. So watch this bitch face, witch face, I don't care what you call face, raising banners and posters and slogans now. Because this rage will defy the dead end that a question log kya kahenge is. I will no more confuse tears for anger and gender for power play, although some days I might just be coughing in a cloud of my own pepper spray, but I shall still have my clarity intact and escape from the boundaries that you keep laying around my gender.